What's in the bag? What's in the bag, TJ?
What in the world is in that bag? What you got in that bag?
I like the drop.
Let's never play that first drop again.
Okay.
All right, kaboom. Guess who stepped in the room? TJ here. Listen, guys, I've had this grab bag for a few weeks, didn't get to do it, but I wanted to show some love to some people that deserve to have love shown to them. And I think all of us here, we're pretty much mama's boys. We were, right? So this was for moms. And what I wanted to do was dig in the big ass grab bag and talk about sitcom moms and give you TJ's top 5 favorite TV sitcom moms.
Okay, go for it.
All right. And again, you guys have to remember, these are shows that I watched growing up, shows that really just, I felt, so Mrs. Partridge and, the Brady Bunch, unfortunately, they're not going to make this list, Rich, before you crap on me for
I'm not crapping on anything. Go for it.
All right, so coming in at number 5, this is a newer TV show. It's kind of current right now. And Rich, you have a thing you say about Jewish mothers, right? You bring it up a lot here on the show.
I have one.
Yeah, and this woman, I think, she's kind of like the epitome. She encompasses all those things you say, and that's Beverly Goldberg from the Goldbergs. Now, the definition of smother, Beverly loves her kids so much, they kind of wish she didn't. She's got a strong personality. She's got the illest sweater game on TV. And, she means well despite her overbearing and sometimes frightening nature. Wendy McClendon-Covey plays her great. I love the Goldbergs, and I love her portrayal of the mom, Beverly. Coming in at number 4, you guys ever wondered about this TV that I have sitting behind me on set? That's actually a prop from a TV show. And it works with this mom who comes in at number 4. She smokes a little bit, and yes, she has a cocktail or 2 or 3, but this mom deserves it. And it's Kitty Foreman of That 70s Show. And she's a nurse, so she has to deal with people, and we all know how it is when you got to deal with people, which may explain the drink that she has. Plus, she has to come home to a sometimes grumpy husband, 2 children of her own, and then pretty much every neighborhood kid hanging out in her basement, making it smell like a Led Zeppelin concert. If you see what I'm saying.
Did Ashton give you that TV?
He did not. I took that off of set during the last
Nice.
episode.
I wonder where it went.
So that was the TV that the Foremans and all the kids in the 70s show would hang out and watch. And I have a little bit of a tie to Deborah Jo Rupp in this show, but I love That 70s Show, and I got to put Kitty Foreman in at number 4 on my list. Now coming in at number 3, this one was pretty easy. It's called Name Recognition. And this mom, along with her husband, they moved on up to a deluxe apartment in the East Side. Okay. WEEZY Jefferson. Louise. And I mean, like I said, it's obvious because we shared the last name. She moved up to the East Side. And, we never got to see WEEZY raise a kid because Lionel was pretty much already old and on his way out by the time that Jefferson became a thing. But, she's the one who kept George in line, and that was a full-time job. And also, WEEZY showed her compassion. She spent all of her time at the help center, helping out the less fortunate. And she also had to deal with one of the most insufferable mother-in-laws in the history, Mama Jefferson. So, because of that, I got to put WEEZY in at number 3. Coming in at number 2, this mother, like most of these great TV moms, always had an open kitchen and an open arm and an open ear if you ever had a problem. That's Marion Cunningham, Mrs. C. Happy Days. I loved Happy Days, guys. I don't know if you were a fan of this show.
Yeah, of course. Are you kidding me?
In addition to her own family, Joni, Chachi, sometimes Chuck, she might have Fonzie, Ralphmouth, Potsy all hanging out. She was always quick with a sandwich, a glass of milk, and a kind word. And, Mrs. C, man, she just makes me smile when I think about her. And coming in at number 1, this was my all-time favorite TV show, and I never seen a mom quite like her. She had her stuff together in a way that had never been presented, especially for a black mom on television, and that's CLAIR Huxtable of the Cosby Show. She kind of served as the primary disciplinarian in the household. She'd dole out advice, punishment, and discipline. And, plus she was a lawyer. She kept a clean house, and she stayed fly. CLAIR Huxtable always looked good. She always looked put together. And, just some of my best memories are Thursday nights watching her with my family and looking at someone who looked like us presented in a way I'd never seen before. So that's TJ's top 5 sitcom moms. As always, interested to see what you guys have to say.
And her actual daughter playing a lawyer right now on Billions. And she's fantastic at it.
Fantastic.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.